of that. Sometimes a man just wants to spend money.
What up, folks? Welcome back to the channel, and this time we're gonna do a little something different. So last week, I think I proved convincingly that the Mercedes-Benz GLS550 is the world's most underrated, underappreciated family SUV, especially considering it's among the fastest, it's the roomiest, best handling, all that. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch that one and then come back to this video. So anyways, last year, being such a believer in my car, I invited my friends over so I could prove to them how much better my decision was and my car was over the two that they chose based on metrics only I knew. So tune in or press play, continue pressing play. You already pressed play, you're here. Watch this and come back later and see if I'm right. And comment with whatever disagreements you have or what you think might be different from my opinions. Anyways, enjoy.
West Side.
So the wind was terrible and I went back and forth with should I just let this audio play, but it's terrible. So Justin is one of my friends here who decided to come help with my little comparison and brought his V6 Jeep Grand Cherokee L for the comparison, describing the fact that at the time right now, when we filmed, he had one child. He's got two now, and unfortunately one of his dogs has passed away, so he only has two dogs. So two kids and two dogs, one of which being a Great Dane, demonstrating that the rear facing seat is installed and showing that the trunk is typically with the third row down where the dogs are housed and transported, and just going over the vehicle. I really wish this audio would have worked because there's some funny commentary here, but this was the best way to get through this without kind of throwing this footage away. It's Mr. Otten with the CX-9. This he believes is best.
Best. Easily hands down.
Is this? And this has all the features. We're parity feature-wise.
I'd say feature light.
So at this point, the wind got out of control again from Jacob talking about the CX-9. So he's very nonchalant. I'm not going to say he's proud, but he was just showing the manual features of how quick you can get the third row down and the fact that this is a place where you shove your kids when you're taking the grandparents around. To which we're going to point out here in a second as the camera swings around that this third row doesn't look very usable. And we'll get to that as we review these different cars. I'm not quite sure if this is a thing. And of course, he was trying to also suggest that kids like riding in the trunk, to which we pointed out that in that third row, they really are kind of riding in the trunk. And the mic defeated us here again as well too. So here I'm describing my GLS. Of course, I'm proud of the fact it's got a twin turbo V8, talking about that. Talking about the fact it is roomy and there is no limitation where grandma and grandpa can fit in this car. You can put them in all three rows. It's easy to get in and out of. It's very smooth. It's very comfortable. This is also bought secondhand. I'm the only one out of the three of us that bought my car on the secondhand market. Most of my cars that I personally drive are secondhand cars, and just kind of just showing why I believe it's best, and we'll see. And first up will be the more in-depth drive around with them in the car to demonstrate why this is the best. Alright, so first off, we're going to talk about my 2017 Mercedes-Benz GLS550. Again, shameless plug. If you hadn't seen the video on this where I dedicated my whole time to it, tune in to my other YouTube video. It's in my list. If I can figure it out, I'll put a link up on the screen. Anyways, this 2017 Mercedes-Benz GLS550 is a masterpiece of German engineering and refinement. At its heart, the twin-turbo V8 engine delivering immense power with the kind of effortless precision Mercedes is known for. This SUV combines its impressive performance with handling that feels surprisingly nimble for its size, all while wrapping you in unparalleled comfort. Of course, it wouldn't be a Mercedes without technology that's as advanced as it is occasionally perplexing, which you'll see in a second. The GLS550 is more than just an SUV. It is a statement, and in its lineup, it is hard to argue against it being the best choice based on my particular set of requirements. Alright, so demonstrating what is a premium vehicle.
Expensive vehicle.
No, if you buy one of these used, which I do, I don't buy anything brand new.
Nothing new. I buy everything new.
Everything for me is used. My wife gets brand new stuff. You know, but this was used on the market for $52,000.
Holy smokes, less than mine new.
I mix between the two.
Well, $52,000. Half price of what the sticker prices for one of these is less than half, $120,000.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you got a good deal, you still spent the money.
I would challenge you to look at what a new car costs in 2023.
You bought this in 2023?
I bought this in 2021.
Oh, then what's your argument there?
My argument is that your vehicle, CX-9, today is $50,000.
Let me check. I gotta look that up. That doesn't sound right. I'm gonna guess sticker price 35.
No, not base. Relatively equipped the same as Justin and mine.
I can't equip it the same as yours. Mazda doesn't do that.
There's leather seats.
It doesn't have the memory thingy. It doesn't have the side dash sprockets. Well, I don't know what these are even called. I've never seen that before.
Seat adjusters?
What's the name of this?
They're normally on your seat. They're
Yes.
just more conveniently placed here.
No, but there's got to be a name for it being on this little side dash here. Like, it's got to have some kind of German engineering name. Like Dashbach and Schwungen. Spice.
I don't know. Mercedes have typically had their seat controls on the door.
Oh, they're just a little extra, I guess.
Harman Kardon sound system, nice.
Yeah. You know, we'd normally demonstrate, but again, thanks to YouTube and rules,
Algorithms.
Can't demonstrate that. But we will do a test later on with some other free music, but kind of emulating what it would be like. I have a decibel meter to see whose stereo can get the loudest without distortion.
My wife is not going to be happy if one of the speakers blows.
Well, that's what we said, without distortion. So one of the things that I was wanting you guys to come in with demonstrate your vehicles is I believe that any car that is for a family should have the ability to get out of the way of trouble. So say, somebody cuts you off or you need to get around them quickly, you should have that. Now, I don't want us to get in trouble here with the law, but I will demonstrate, and I think...
Should I put my head back before you demonstrate?
It'll go back on its own.
Yeah. Like this.
Hello. Okay. We're not doing that in my car. Not because I can't do it in my car, but because that is bonkers. I like to have the car lifted up at least like 8 degrees. It just like...
Yeah, we were in comfort mode. It gets even better.
That was comfort mode, German engineering.
Now we're in sport mode.
Oh, we're going on the highway.
And a family car.
Going on the highway.
Entrance ramp.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh gosh.
That's a responsible full acceleration.
Yes.
This is... I did not know what I was signing up for.
And typically also too, in your family car, you might be driving your kids around or your spouse. So this goes for men and women. So you're, where they're telling you we need to go somewhere, but they don't tell you when to make the turn. So sometimes you have to get over quickly to make the turn.
Quick left turn.
So you want to make sure you're in a car that has those capabilities. I suggest that this one is prime for this because
this on-ramp is the worst.
Yes.
Baby. I just got back from Universal. I didn't feel that on anything else. I didn't feel that on anything there.
Hit 80 at the end of that.
There you go.
That was smooth too.
Benchmark the other vehicles.
That was so smooth compared to your comfort mode. Your comfort mode was like lift, throw. That was just like go, 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 go. That was wild.
Oh, and one more test too, just so I'm gonna go one more exit. Just for demonstration purposes, a family car too in today's world, you wanna make sure that the car can drive itself.
Why?
Well, in case you need to yell at your kids, you can turn around and the car...
I don't gesticulate violently with my hands. No, this is a con. You've just, just revealed a con.
And also go around the turn.
Wow. This is awful.
Are you trying to say that your Mazda does not do this?
Bad. No, it can do it.
Stays on way longer than mine.
It can do it. It just doesn't like it.
I think I have like 3 seconds, and mine's like where your hands at.
It has. We're gonna go as long as it tells me to put my hands on there.
No.
There it is.
Okay. Hands on. All right. That was a good 12-second count.
So this is things that families need. And as you see here,
families need legroom. This is a pathetic amount of legroom for this car.
Did you push that all the way back?
Well, but then I'm looking back there and it's so little. Like,
I mean,
cause
my knees
can
aren't
he go
touching.
back? That's awful.
Keep going back.
Yeah, keep going back. I'll tell you when to stop.
Alright.
Stop. Yeah, my knees touching.
See, no one should have their knees touching in a family vehicle, ever. Like, they should be full comfort mode.
Well, wait a minute.
They should be full comfort. Like, I should be a full extension and he can be a full extension.
But wait a minute,
over
how
him.
tall are you?
I'm 6'7".
Okay.
But I'm telling you what I experience in other cars. This car feels small on the interior. This is made for people 5'6".
But we are not 5'6", I think.
No. 5'10".
Yeah.
You guys are just pushing your comfort to places that I can't go. You're compromising.
All right, so are you suggesting in the CX-9 that you have
Yes.
plenty of legroom
Yes.
with somebody sitting behind you?
Yes, so much room.
Oh.
It's a gigantic. It's just long. What is this weird, like, Star Trek
Oh,
controller?
I forgot as well. All right, how's your back feeling right now?
It's feeling very normal.
Okay. I was double checking. It looked like, well,
Yeah.
Well, it was
stopped.
flashing and then it stopped.
Old GoPro.
We lost all that highway footage.
I don't know. We'll find out in a second.
So, this massage is like literally the most weak, pathetic massage I've ever experienced.
Oh, you can turn on
it.
it. There's different modes.
Is this touchscreen?
It is not touchscreen.
Why? What? When was this thing made?
2017.
Okay, I forgive you.
No, it shouldn't be forgiven. I'm actually pretty weirded out by in 2017 that there was no touchscreen.
All right, turn this garbage off. It's awful.
Mine's 4 years newer than Kurt's, which is probably the closest comparison.
All right, well, I mean, other than that, how's the power situation back there? Because kids need power. They need all their devices charging.
I have no power
What?
whatsoever.
What?
Look under your right leg.
Under the leg?
Under right behind, like behind your leg, right leg. There should be a AC outlet. That's what you get.
What have you done? You're changing the front of my seat? No, this is too much. Too much.
Do you feel?
I'm getting crushed by your seat. You're crushing me. Oh my gosh. No. But I can see how people would like the 10 if they're doing like sport stuff, because it's basically like an instant bucket seat.
You need some
I don't
lumber?
see a power outlet.
Yeah, Kurt, I think you get a big fat F on power.
Yeah. And cup holders too.
I do
Wow,
have,
no cup holders?
There's two.
I don't have any cup holders back here?
They're in the armrest.
Oh.
The headroom's good though.
Okay.
They understood headroom, but not legroom.
I'll freely admit that there's like, so that's the GLS. What's it good at? Going fast.
Good at going fast, I agree. Good at losing its value over 5 years.
Yes.
This has a lot of luxurious creature comforts that modern cars are just now getting. So it was at its day a little bit advanced.
Yeah.
It's advanced. I think that this is a car with the illusion of being a family vehicle that just rich people want a big car. And they want to be able to put their golf clubs here, and they'll never use the back hatch.
So unfortunately, while we were doing the in-car footage of the GLS, the GoPro overheated and died a few times. So a little bit of things missing. So what we missed was the absolute confusion, which I shared in my previous GLS video of turning on the massage seats for Jacob in the front seat, and discussion of the cup holders and stuff like that, and some of the other features one would normally want to have in a car. But I still stand by GLS is the best choice overall. But we're going to move on to the next car. So keep watching. So next up, we got my boys, Justin's 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Now you can see it cruising along here. Good looking car, polished presence. This was the V6 version. You know, gotta save on gas. Has the Macintosh audio system, so it bumps. And it is four-wheel drive, so you would think of this as some sort of off-road vehicle. But let's be honest, this one's destined for a different kind of jungle. That is taking kids to daycare, grocery trips, visiting parents, and stuff like that. So while it's super duper for four-wheel drive, this thing's legacy, which is normally built on grip, this guy's not going to be optimized for grocery runs.
I don't like that auto stashing seatbelt back here. This is awful. Oh dang, are you kidding me?
Oh, I got
I'm a grown adult and I don't know how to sparkle this thing.
I got the massages going on. And it looks like the passenger can easily control their stuff. They have memory seats.
Is this your stash bag you're talking about? I'm gonna move it temporarily.
Lots of ports here in this 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee L.
Multiple power sources.
Lots of buttons.
Lots of buttons.
Just buttons everywhere.
You don't have to menu dive if you have a button. Don't you understand? Oh wait, check. Oh, is that it? Is this an optional?
It's got peasant blockers.
Full-size sunroof.
Dang. See, it's no two sunroofs pretending to be one sunroof.
What is that?
That's just part of the one sunroof as it goes back.
Oh, okay.
Keep watching. There it goes.
Yeah?
Adios.
What about the other one?
Yeah, it'll keep going.
That's as far as it goes.
Dang. Right. Oh, is this a side column air vents?
Yeah.
Wow.
The Mercedes had that.
Yep. And
They have their own glove box back here. Or I mean, console.
Yep, and you can, there's a thing on the back, you can take it and it flips forward.
Oh.
So when you fold the rear seats down.
Look at this is like. It's fun. I got my own environment.
Keep an eye on Jacob, make sure he's not to no good.
so for families with children, this has it. Does it have the intercom as well too?
No. We use this to keep track of Oliver all the time.
Oh, there it is. So. Oh, heated seats in the back, air-conditioned seats in the back.
Again, you weren't in the back seat of the Mercedes. There were heated seats back there too.
All I know is you spent like 25 minutes trying to turn my massager on, and it was sad.
Alright, so we are in this 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. You know, much more modern than the this 2017 GLS, which is to be expected. You know, cars do progress, but Jeep has done a bang-up job with this, and so. But as a family car, though, does it fit all the cool stuff there, which is like safety, utility, and able to get you out of harm's way in a hurry.
I'm just gonna go ahead and shortcuts TLDR. Yes, yes, and yes. This is the winner. How much did this cost?
I think it was like 68.
Good frickin' night. Never mind. Not the winner. Because the budget matters. Matter of that. Sometimes a man just wants to spend money. His families can't just be dropping whatever that was. Big old numbers.
$52,000?
Oh my god, almost zeros.
Alright, so very comfortable here. You know, of course, due to copyright reasons, as suggested before, can't demonstrate this Macintosh sound system, but I've heard it before.
Hey,
it's pretty good.
USB chargers all the way in the back too.
Third row, yeah.
Because they're assuming the third row gets used because they made this for a family, unlike the last car. The last car was made for rich guys who like to go golfing. All right, are we following the same format? Are we going to be gunning it down the on-ramp?
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and preemptively put it in sport mode.
Go ahead and tighten my seat a little bit.
In the sport mode.
Cup holders, ample cup holders. Console's nice.
Yeah,
How would you get up there? Two full-size
two
cups?
plus two on the doors,
Dang.
and you have two on the doors back there, plus
Now,
two in the center.
I've got two on the doors back here, but these more look like water bottle holders.
Yeah,
they're at like a 20-degree angle.
They're great for when you already have a drink that's empty, and you want to add drinks. You just throw them in there, and then you trash them at a gas station.
All right. Let's see what we get. Quick, turn left. It's our exit. Hold on, children.
About 70.
Oh yeah, not quite the same as the Mercedes. The Mercedes has its winning.
Definitely.
Has its win. It felt in control at least. It felt very
stable.
Yeah, very stable. That's the word. You will not feel that stability in the CX-9. You'll be like, dear Lord, Jacob, stop at 65. You're good.
Unless you want to demonstrate your self-driving capabilities.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Because we took that on the soft turn up here, right?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
So,
Is that an infrared dashboard view?
Heads-up display, yeah.
What? It's like the Predator owns this vehicle.
So I have to continually touch my steering wheel because it only gives me a few seconds.
I mean, let it get to the white. It's fine.
I think it goes red and then it kicks off.
Huh. That infrared is really interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the hands. That's about the same.
But adaptive cruise control, lane guidance, automatic braking.
Sure. I mean, the interior is gorgeous too. Is this just standard Jeep beige?
This is the Summit Reserve package.
Wow. Of course, it has a fancy name in a package.
I mean, why wouldn't it have a fancy name and package?
I've never bought anything with a package, ever. I'm like base model, no frills. I'm lucky there's 4 tires on it when I get off the lot.
Why do you hate your family so much?
No, I love them so much because I can invest that money in other things like vacations and
League of Legends DLC?
League of Legends DLC,
This thing just got back from a Minnesota road trip.
Genshin Impact booster packs.
Yeah, the Mercedes went to New York City on a road trip. Took the family out there.
You went all the way to New York City in that thing?
Yeah.
How long a drive is
That's
that?
a long drive, brother.
It was 14 hours.
It's 14 hours without stops to where we went in Minnesota.
I love that St. Louis is 14 hours from the north, from the east, and from the south, and not quite from the west, but it's so centrally located. Okay, what is the alert beep? That's the most curious thing about my car. I want to know about your car. What was that beep?
I have no idea. I've never.
You've never. Oh my god.
What'd you touch back there?
I touched nothing. I mean, I touched a few things. There's many buttons. Is this speaker a Macintosh?
Yeah.
Your sound guy, is that a brand?
Yes.
They make high-end tube amps, but I think this is their first. I think it's their first car audio system.
Oh, interesting. I have one complaint. I feel high. I feel like the center of gravity on this is high. I feel like when you take those turns, I move a lot. Like this is a tall vehicle. Like it's not as wide as the Mercedes, right? Is that what I'm looking for? Wide? I think it's not as wide.
I think this probably has higher ground clearance, being a Jeep.
Yeah.
So I can adjust the height from I think 6.4 inch ground clearance all the way up to 10.
Whoa. Is this the lowest setting?
No, when you're driving, it will let you go to the lowest. This is the second lowest.
All right.
This is called Aero.
That is fantastic.
Alright. So, feels like a higher center of gravity to Mr. Jacob. And some of you who watched the previous video remember this is primarily an Altima driver, so his opinions might be...
I am low to the ground. None is lower than me.
As an Altima owner, that's a double entendre.
Yeah. I inherited the mantle.
And this is
from
no
the other
shots
scum of
against
the world.
the Altima owner.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, they're scum. It's fine.
I mean, there is big Altima energy, and we've spoken about that before.
Yeah. I don't have it, but it exists.
The typical career of somebody who drives an Altima, I've learned recently, is a CNA. Nursing assistants. Those.
Yeah.
So there might be reason for that energy they have, dealing with people and having to take care of the elderly who might be, real snickerty or, bitter.
Sure.
But this Jeep is quality. I don't have too many knocks on it, but if we're going for bang for the buck, as
It is button rich though.
It is a
That is a
premium
lot of
vehicle.
buttons.
yes,
I would give this to my wife, and she would never touch anything for fear of touching the wrong button.
I have never used either of the self-parking. This will self-parallel
You have
park
self-park.
and self-park into a regular.
same here.
Never used it.
Nice, but you never use it.
I do use it
Oh, okay.
because it suggests if I pull up somewhere, it'll automatically suggest.
I don't know.
You still don't know? Oh, come on. We have to know what that means.
And there's nothing.
There's no alert. There's
no
nothing.
alert, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna put that in the WTF category.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have that one because I will see any alerts.
I see nothing.
Yeah.
But you know what's interesting? A friend of mine
I
has
don't know if I've ever heard
has a 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and when I was riding with him, similarly to phantom alarms.
Huh. You'll come to see it live. My CX-9 will alarm, and you will know exactly why. And it's obnoxious. It's obnoxious. Like the cup holders have an illumination to them as well, so in the dead of night, your kids aren't turning on the light and blinding you.
You can change that color too.
Yeah, nice. My Ultima's got that nonsense.
And finally, we have Jacob's 2017 Mazda CX-9. Clearly the practical pick for those who see driving as a means to an end. Sleek enough to look like you tried, but not so flashy that anyone questions your financial decisions. It's the no-frills choice for the sensible accountant, someone who calculates gas mileage with the same precision they balance spreadsheets. Now let's be honest, the SUV radiates big ultimate energy, whereas it's prioritizing function over flair. For those who just want to get from point A to point B with zero drama, the CX-9 is here to crunch the numbers and deliver.
Look at that backup camera, look at that.
Alright. Okay, you got a backup camera.
That's a feature.
Does it beep when you get close to anything?
I don't know. Never gotten close to anything.
Does it emergency brake if somebody pulls out in front of you?
I don't know. I've never had anyone pull in front of me. Okay, you're going to hear the beeping. It'll happen. And the dashboard will light up with words, with exclamation points at the end. But it's like, when would I look down when I'm trying to answer?
So you're an attentive driver.
I'm an attentive driver. The alert system, the auto drive assist system, all that is nonsense to me.
So in stop and go traffic, you just enjoy
I enjoy it. I just drink it up. All right, because you're in your family car, you got your kids. You got to be a representative of what a good driver is, unlike you.
But by the time your kids are driving, cars will be self-driving.
My kid will be driving this next year.
Oh,
Isn't that insane?
did you buy a Tesla?
I'm gonna get myself a Cybertruck. Vroom vroom in the Cybertruck.
You're gonna get a Cybertruck.
Yeah, Cybertruck. Why not? Matter of that. Sometimes a man just wants to spend money.
Yeah, I've never seen you to be a Cybertruck type of guy.
There's no such thing as a Cybertruck kind of guy because there's never been a Cybertruck before.
I mean, there's Rivian guys.
No, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get something like an Ioniq 5 or something like that.
That's nice.
Yeah, and it sticks with
Either hybrid or full electric.
your theme of enjoying things from the Far East.
Oh yeah? Is that Hyundai?
Yeah, it's Kia.
Oh, that's Kia.
Yeah.
Kia.
Would you ever consider a Kia Carnival?
Never heard of it.
The minivan?
Yeah.
Minivans are really weird.
Or is it a Hyundai?
They're such a family car, but they're crazy expensive. Like, I was looking at Chrysler minivans, and they're like, yeah, sticker price, $87,000 to get a minivan. I'm like, matter of that. Sometimes a man just wants to spend money. Bye! Because this was 32.
Now they start at 39.
Oh, you looked it up?
Yes.
Oh, good, because you were saying it'll be
Well,
$59,000.
if you made it equivalent, you can get a Jeep Grand Cherokee for much less than 62.
That's true.
And you can buy the 450 version of mine and probably get it in the 30s. You know, if you don't want.
Why do I want a car that old that's been driven by someone like you for so long?
What do you mean somebody like me? My cars are all well maintained. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
42,000 base Grand Cherokee pre-row.
Dang. That's effective. I missed an opportunity with the Grand Cherokee.
All right. You might give yourself a little space here.
Little space.
All right. Rolling acceleration.
Oh my god! We gotta get out! We're gonna miss the turn!
60. This feels very uncomfortable.
It's very soft. Everything about it is soft. I got the 75. And the brakes are soft, the suspension is soft, the steering is soft.
Zoom, for real.
But the zoom. Yeah, you can zoom if you trust it.
That was. I wasn't sure where we were going.
Takes a second to get going, but zoom.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure since you bought the base model.
Alright, we're gonna do the hands test. Here we go. Ready?
Are you on cruise control?
Oh, that's right. Let me get my mode on. Set.
It's not going around the turn.
It's going around the turn. Look at that. Perfect. Amazing. It's changing lanes.
Wait.
What?
Look
What are
at
you
your
talking
legs.
about? No, I wasn't talking about. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey. Easy there.
Alright, so I guess there is no such thing on this car. Good to test it. Good to know.
Alright, well.
That's what being a tall person, that's what 6'7" buys you.
Oh,
Automatic leg steering.
and you did that without even sport mode.
Not even sport mode.
Not even sport mode. That was that was eco.
Eco.
You know, I bet you it's not as bouncy in sports mode.
Okay, let's try it out. We're gonna try it on the return. Oh, there's the beeping.
Oh, that's because
geez.
you were trying to change lanes without your signal.
Oh my gosh. The car teaches you to never use your signal. Because if you ever do, and there's a car within 100 feet of you, it's going to say, "Dear Lord, there's a car over there. Don't do it."
I see this must irritate you.
It's so much. And no, this is a car. Is this your numbers?
No, that's my dead man check. I have to check in with myself every 12 hours.
What?
I don't even know.
Otherwise, they assume you passed out?
Yeah.
If it was the Jeep beeping, it could have been like hurt.
That is very true. All right, we're in sport mode now. All right, we got the sport mode on. We took a turn with it, so it's all caught up.
Did the steering feel any stiffer?
It feels stiffer. It is uphill.
Punch it.
Oh.
It doesn't. Oh, it does feel stiffer. Nice tight turning.
Oh, this feels a lot better.
Yeah.
Good job, little guy. Good job. I think the joy of sort of keeping it on the road, though, is sort of missed. Like, I liked actively fighting to maintain control, hitting 75 on the on-ramp.
So what I'm seeing are 2 cup holders here, 1 in here.
I got 2 back for me.
Yeah.
Is there a 3-row?
I see.
You know, there's the side wall, I believe, has cup holders for the third row.
I see absolutely no power to plug in anything.
There's power everywhere.
Oh,
Look.
here's one down here.
And in here,
nothing back
and
here.
down there.
There's two
No,
USB
there's
ports
definitely
here.
2 back there. You look lower on the console.
There's 1 here.
No.
What?
No power.
Oh, wow. All right. Could have sworn there's 2 back there. I was wrong.
The seats are kind of comfortable. There's no heated seats.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there are.
Boop.
Heated seats? What about your cool seats?
No. That's way too.
Are there separate
bougie.
climate controls for the back?
There are auto climate in the back.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
okay.
a family car, they gotta have their own climate.
Yeah.
Because you
Okay.
want to crank it up to hot for them and cool it for you on a long road trip, get them to sleep.
And you'll be there's
Oh,
no.
check this out. You don't have this. What is this thing? Woo!
Oh.
Check it out. Extended sun protection.
Oh. There are these guys out there called the straight pipes, and that's their big thing they test on every car in their YouTube
The straight
reviews.
pipes is that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's good to have a niche.
Yeah.
What's your niche?
And one of the guys in the group of 2, his name's Jacob.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
You know, every group needs a Jacob.
Yeah. Jacob has the Ford F-150 Raptor.
Ooh, maybe I should buy that instead of the Ioniq 5. If a Jacob likes it, it's gonna be good.
You could get a Ford Lightning and keep your electric.
Yeah, but then I'd have a Ford, and that would be a conflict of interest.
But a Raptor's a Ford.
Oh, is it? They disguise it by being like, it's a Raptor. You're like, oh, it's a Raptor? Oh, yeah.
You can just think of it as a Lightning.
I don't know.
You know, I will say that, you know, for a family that is looking for basic transportation,
This is
point A to point
this
B.
is luxury for my income level, sir.
You just said you wanted to pay for a detail, and now you're talking about your income level.
Detailing's cheap. How much does a detailing cost?
Minimum $250.
Whoa, inflation. What was detailing 10 years ago?
Maybe $100.
Yeah, see, that's cheap.
I was willing to help you.
Oh, now it's help, not do it all for me for free.
Yeah, that's free.
Okay. We'll see. You know what we need to do? Within the year, I'm buying a new car, right?
Yeah. Editor note here. Jacob did not, in fact, get a new car within the year. In fact, we went to the St. Louis car show, to which the prices of every new vehicle was of one of shock and awe that he's decided to maintain his big ultimate energy and has not yet upgraded. We need to follow up to see if indeed one of his children are driving the Mazda, as he suggested earlier, and to do other fact checking. That might be a separate video to come. But back to the video at hand.
Channel event.
Yeah.
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 The three of us, we just run we run the circuit for as many weeks as it takes until we find the one.
Yes.
And it won't even be my decision. It'll be your decision.
I have 280 subscribers strong. We'll make them vote.
Yeah, put poll up, man. And then I might end up in like a Ford Raptor.
I think the Tesla Y and the Mach-E would be very good contenders for Jacob.
The Y, I sort of hate it.
It's a basic vehicle.
That's the one that Chris has, though, right?
Does he?
Yeah, he's got the Y. What are you beeping at?
Letting you know that person was sticking out.
Jeez. But it does have the auto braking, and it'll like burn, and like, oh, there's people in front of you. Safety.
So, what's the off-road capabilities of this thing?
Very good. It's got very high clearance for a car as wide as it is, I believe. I'm making that
Is
up.
this four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive?
Two-wheel drive.
Two-wheel drive?
Two-wheel drive.
Oh, okay.
That's how you get the economics of the miles per gallons being so high. The 30 mile per hour, 30 mile per gallon.
30 miles per gallon?
30 miles per gallon. That's unheard of in this modern day and age for a large family vehicle.
Yeah, you're sitting at 27.8 right now.
Well, I mean, I just went in sport mode and just guzzled up the gas. Literally never been in sport mode before.
I mean, it is zoom.
What do you get? On your vehicle there, Kurt?
Gas miles?
15 on your vehicle? 18?
What do you want to know?
Miles per gallon?
Highway, city,
Oh wait,
combined?
I need to be going this way.
Yep.
Yeah, combined.
Right now, I am averaging 15.8.
Ouch.
I'm like 19.2.
Ouch. Behold, the 30 wins again.
So you win for price. You win for efficiency.
I win for I got mine brand new.
Oh, so did Justin.
Mine's brand new.
At least I'm beating you, Kurt.
I mean, I don't necessarily know if that's a win or not. I didn't have to take the depreciation hit.
I didn't have to take a depreciation hit. What are you talking about? I will own my car until it's in the grave. Therefore, I lose nothing. There's nothing to lose. It's not an investment.
Your Mazda 3 didn't go to a grave.
Yeah, it did.
It got sold to somebody.
Because it was breaking down. It was falling to pieces. Yeah, the only thing that I hated about that is those punks in my neighborhood broke into it and just trashed the interior and like ripped out the glove box and stuff. I was so mad. I'm like, I could have sold this for a little bit more if that didn't happen. Full space.
All right, rolling acceleration.
Oh my god, we gotta get out. We're gonna miss the turn.
60.
I mean, there was no children there to really test it out. Always up.
Yep. And this is the winner. So you say this car has a third row.
Third row, baby.
This.
Ample space. More space than the Mercedes.
Let's see it.
We'll test that. We'll test that later.
Somewhere. I don't know. I can't mess with too much of the car. Michelle will get upset if anything's in the wrong spot.
Oh, there's your USB ports.
And a little SD card.
So you're saying this car has CarPlay?
Sure, why not?
Why does it have an aux cable?
Don't worry about it. Because it's a multi-generational vehicle.
What type of phone does your wife have? Does she have an iPhone?
iPhone.
What year is this?
2017?
2017.
Same year as well.
Yeah. Same here. You got a start-stop button. That's pretty modern.
It is. I pushed it, and that's why we're starting.
Huh.
So thanks.
It's really low mileage.
Yeah. We don't do commutes.
So you don't use your family car to go on family vacations?
I didn't say that.
You guys Indy for drinking?
Yeah.
Okay, this?
Yeah.
All right, so we're now gonna investigate the trunk space. So with the third row down, seems like a very, very spacious, but high trunk. So it's not very, it's not very deep. You know what I mean here in terms of height from here, and it's a very, very sloped area here.
You're renting a pickup if you want to do anything.
So, does this have a spare tire?
Yeah. It's got a undersized.
Oh, it's got a spare though. All right. And it does have some rear power back here, 12 volts. How do you get this third row back up?
Drunk with the super convenient single pole mega things. Done. 2 poles.
Look at that. Look at the
Straps
speed
for the
there.
headrest.
Look at the speed there.
Done.
All right.
Clearance. No problem.
All right,
Tons of room.
keep them up. We'll come back to this and see how well somebody fits back there. This one with its captain seats does have nice room and very good height here, and not really curved off. Much more squared off than what we were seeing before. So this family here could clearly hold a lot of things, and then to get the third row up.
Oh,
Whoa, hold on.
Seat's too far back with the kids.
You're telling me you have to wait for the seat to slowly rise erect out of the car?
Correct.
Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. What about the headrest? Where's the electric headrest?
That's manual.
Well, wait. So you have to do 2 different engagements with the vehicle? Ooh. Okay.
Now,
Sorry, Oliver.
car seats are gigantic, so that's why we won't penalize that one
no
there.
penalty. We've all been there. That's a long wait. Is there a manual override?
I don't think so.
Okay, so what if the motor breaks?
It won't.
$6,000 repair?
Probably.
Oh. Well,
But third row up, still quite a bit of space.
so that's way more than I had.
All right, yeah, there's pretty decent trunk space there. You could fit a decent sized truck, especially the ones you put in your carry-on in an airplane in here.
Oh, that's at least 2 full-sizers.
We'll test that here in a second.
All right.
All right.
It's already
All right.
recording.
So here, again, you have a very tall loading environment here. And similar to Jacob,
Oh, that's much better.
spare tire, full-sized. First aid kit comes with the car.
I know that you guys are going to drive too fast and crash it, isn't it?
This is designed for going off-road. So as such, getting the seats up.
Slightly faster than the Jeep Grand Cherokee. What is that? So you have to reach
Manual as
front?
well.
Manual.
And again, not as much room as a Jeep Grand Cherokee for getting some luggage back there, but there's still enough for a couple carry-ons or whatever.
What is the height of this, though? This is like those U-Hauls. They advertise that their loading section is lower than your Mercedes. That's high.
Is it though?
That's high. That feels really. We need a tape measure.
You take measure.
Are we gonna just do the monthly? Let's just see. It's up there. I have to jump up.
You have to.
I have to go up to it. Look at me dangle.
Yeah, but this is nice for tailgating.
Not wrong.
Now notice this one, we didn't notice in the Jeep that the rear seat is in front of the rear glass.
No. The Jeep had clearance. Mine did not.
No, I'm saying the Jeep had it. Yours did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine does not. I understand.
Now, while we're here, we'll just demonstrate somebody sitting back. Go back. Reverse.
How do we get in? Oh, reversing it? Oh, jeez Louise. I'm gonna win that one too. Okay, you have to push one button, and you got. Oh Lord, that just went up. I could have taken an arm off. Now he's in the vehicle.
Look at these.
Not bad for a human adult. It's really good. That's the only seat that's actually got good space in this car.
Come on. Now, the bad part about that is if you have a car seat, that's not gonna. You can't
That's
get
not
back
working.
in.
Yeah. Oh, that's heavy. That's
And
just,
then again, if you need to get some of those back seats, you can.
the headrest is up. What are you gonna do? Clunk.
Fail.
Fail. Yeah. German engineering only goes so far.
All right, so let's see if we can get.
So
into-
wait, you know, I didn't think about this either. Like the head clearance.
We'll check that.
I gotta think it's probably all gonna be equal between the three vehicles. That's clipping me just an inch over the ear.
Well,
Yeah, I'm thinking we're probably all. Oh wow, this is fundamentally lower. Is this a lift? What? It? Well, that's the same. Oh. Oh.
That's what it is.
oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa. Oh, it got resistance and it went back up. I think it's just floating in the same spot. And then, but here's to my point earlier. Like this is an easier seat. I'm not dangling quite as much. Like this feels easier to load.
No, this is the same.
No. No, I'm dangling way less. I
No.
can touch.
No, this is much taller.
touching the
Oh
ground.
gosh.
Oh,
Kick.
yeah, I'm at the Jeep Grand Cherokee level.
Yeah.
No. No.
This is identical to Jeep. This is identical to Jeep Grand Cherokee. I'm touching the ground again. I can't touch the ground in the Mercedes.
I can't touch the ground at all.
Well, yeah, you're comparing
And you're
floating to floating
and you're,
to floating.
and you're comparing two different things. You can sit on my bumper and you can sit on side.
I was going all the way up to the felt.
Yeah, but you can sit on my bumper. I have a bumper.
Oh, you have a bumper.
Little back thing.
Sure, yeah, what you got? Full-size spare? Oh,
He also has a first aid kit,
is there a
Rope,
undersize spare in
gloves.
Full side spare underneath.
full
There you
size.
go.
And this here is
A little kit.
your jack.
Yeah,
Jet.
kit.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
So everybody keeps moving after they don't have to call AAA.
Really, honestly, since the 6'7" giant, really, we should redo this with him getting.
Okay, one
All right,
pull.
one pull.
Looked a lot less dangerous. And he's in. And that
And
was
this
slick.
stays wherever it was adjusted at.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
That is not true in my car.
Yep. Yep. Comfortable.
Plenty of leg room, plenty of height.
Plenty of leg room. He's got headroom for for days.
And what is this little safety button here? What's that?
I don't know. Drop the third row.
Oh, man.
Did it bring your headrest in too?
It did.
Yep. That's a win.
He's got the full digital version of mine.
And in a real family car, it's got stuff, but we don't judge that because this is a car that's used for
So
families.
one pull down and
One pull.
forward.
He's got to put some stank in. It's not one.
And it does not go
It does
back to
not
the
come all the way
previous
back, and he barely has any knee room.
setting. So if you got to do the manual bar underneath. You got to pull
Alright.
the bar and
Pull
send it back.
Let's even it back out.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's not bueno for...
Now, can you sit back?
It's fine.
It's fine.
This is for the children.
It's fine, he says.
This is for the children. What is the third row for? Not grandma and grandpa. That's for the kids.
We should get Jacob in the Jeep's third row.
Just that. And you can do them independent. Done.
Okay.
So I can get up and down faster than both of you yahoos.
What if you were holding a kid?
The kid is somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
And look, it's the best part. Nothing happens.
Can you open your trunk without having to touch the car?
Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay.
Alright, third row's up, ready for you, Jacob.
Oh yeah, we get the full test everywhere.
So here we're just testing, not just for families, but suppose you have your parents with you, your aunts or uncles, and you're going somewhere, and you need to see if they can get in. We've already proven in the Mazda that's not going to happen.
Well, that is a gorgeous amount of room.
Can you sit back?
Well, no, because I'm stupidly tall.
Okay.
But at least my knees are not being crushed to death, and another human being can functionally sit in front of me.
Yes.
I like these seats too. Now this
There
is
you
a
go.
definite finger hazard. So
bring
if you
your
got
finger
kids around and they're like sticking their hands down as you
As they're smashing, so yeah.
and getting
I
out
feel like they wouldn't have their seatbelt on.
easily superior in all aspects. You figure it out.
He's in.
What do I pull? What's that red thing there?
That's an emergency to get out without any.
That intuitively, I would want to pull that to bring it back down. Would I be ejecting? Oh,
Sit back. Can you sit back?
oh,
Oh, you
Okay.
have headroom.
even with the hat.
Oh, that's nice.
Like I said, Mercedes only cares about the seating in the back, in the third row.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, to make the third row seating work, we're gonna have to sacrifice all of the first and second row seating. Seating,
This is my seating position.
I think he wins.
This got you on height, or got me on height.
Yep.
I feel like did you have more leg room in mine?
Oh, those go up when these go
Ye-
up?
yes.
Whoa, no.
It's to make room for the so you can get out, in and out.
Yeah, but people are always in those seats.
Yeah, if it detects somebody sitting in the seat, it doesn't move.
Oh, okay. What is this panel access? I don't want to pull it. And getting out is actually the easiest of all three.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, this is really heavy though, and no child could do it.
That's why you go the other way. You put the car seat on this
I
side.
understand.
It is hot. All right, so we've done that. So we've talked about the interior a little bit. We've driven them. Now we've all talked about off-road capability. Talking about ground clearance and stuff like that, and what you can go over. Right now we're going to do a test to see like what's maximum height. So go ahead and get in your car and put it on this maximum height off-road mode.
I'll go last because I don't want to embarrass you guys. Ground clearance says. Oh, that's a big lift.
Oh, that's pretty fast.
That was the front axle only.
Oh,
that's the
there's
rear.
back, rear.
That's it. Oh, there's some more. Man, the back's going way up.
Well,
Front's going way up. That's a monster.
a little bit more in the back.
It's still going.
Yep.
Wow. Got any more? Holy, it's just going. That's gonna be max extension. I hear the creaking.
Oh,
it's
it's still going.
What is happening?
It's pretty quick. I hear clicks.
Yeah, there's up the
Yeah.
hydraulics. Wow. That's monstrous.
All right.
That's double clearance.
This thing's supposedly good.
What? My hat doesn't even touch the base frame.
All right. Well, let's see. Maybe the Germans have. Let's see what the Germans can do.
That's so Adam's fast. Now,
I mean-
is it making the decision about?
It keeps it level.
Okay, so you're pushing one button.
Yep, I just
And-
push a button up for each level, and I just took all the way to the top.
Because it went bam, bam, and then like bam, bam, and then went bam, and then bam, bam, bam. Like it was making its own choice. Wow, that was really actually cool to see.
All right.
You're like, that thing's up off the ground. So I'm just gonna go straight to the maximum. Straight up. Is that it? How long does it take?
It's not as fast as that. But you can already see a difference.
Yeah.
It's very smooth.
Yeah, it's like the entire frame is pillow soft, just sort of going.
Mm-hmm.
Mercedes has the engineering on the smooth. Front's still going. Don't do, son. I think that's it. That's gotta be it,
Yeah, I think
right?
it's up all the way.
Yeah, charge those hydraulics.
How many levels are there?
3.
3.
But no, 4 technically. -1 when you're going when you're in sport mode.
Okay.
So if you're on the highway and you're at max extension and then you click it in
won't
sport
let you
mode,
go- so
it
this
says
will
no
not
thank you?
let you do this on the highway.
Mine's speed based.
Yeah.
So once you get, I think it's above 35, it takes it down to normal, which is 3 of 5.
Huh.
And then once you hit, I think it's 70 miles an hour or 60 miles an hour, it takes you to aero, which is 2 of 5. And then when you turn the car off and park it, it goes to 1 of 5.
Great. No, it's still going.
Max speed 12 miles per hour in this height. Max speed 12 miles per hour. So it can go this high, but it can't drive that long.
This time go off-road and just hit that faster than 12 miles per hour. That's at max speed.
He got the Cherokee. You got him.
I don't think by the numbers he has me.
The hat measurement doesn't lie.
I mean, from a height,
Let's take a wide angle on this. Let's see the two that are right next to each other.
I think mine's 10.8.
Oh, I don't know, man. I think it's Kurt's bigger wheel frames. Like in technical spec?
They're roughly the same size tire though.
Okay. Optical illusion. You got that big rise on the wheel well, but the bottom of his car looks so high up. Might have to call it a wash.
Yeah. They're probably within inches.
all right. So this economical Mazda that has done everything nice and manual so far, I'm fairly certain he should.
Tell me when you want me to engage it, so I'll lift the front.
You gotta start the engine, right?
No, this is a manual lift. You just do this. It's going up?
No. The back's going down.
Maybe fail on that one, boys. Not off-road capable.
Not trail rated.
Still good clearance. Still good clearance.
So Jacob asked his kids, what are some key niceties about his family car?
It's a family vehicle. I feel like this is relevant to the discussion. It's big, and the seats are really nice, soft.
What does Oliver say?
Chocolate milk, cocoa melon.
That's his 2 words.
A 2-year-old.
Yeah. In my case, my wife says that nothing that big should go that fast. It is uncomfortably fast. Well, if you guys made it this far, thank you. I know it was long and it's kind of rough. This was filmed last year and I've learned a bit about recording since then, but I still thought it was a pretty fun review to do some of my friends and kind of compare the 3 vehicles we consider our family vehicles. We all have our reasons for getting our cars. I still think, based on my reasoning, that mine is the best overall, but I did want to take time to fact check some of the claims made in the video. So going in reverse order, one of the things that we were talking about at the end was the ride height. And believe it or not, the standard ride height for the Mazda CX-9, and of course it's not adjustable, is actually about 8.8 inches. Second place to that standard ride height is the GLS at 8.5, with the Jeep Grand Cherokee L coming in, and third with 8.3 amongst these 3 vehicles. At maximum height, the GLS, as suggested by Justin in the video, was around 10.9 inches, but the GLS, it did a total of 12.5 inches with the off-road package, which mine has. So it did win, and the hat test did proved to be conclusive. Okay, so another fact check on interior space. So Jacob was right. The interior space on the Mercedes GLS does lag by an inch in both the first and second row compared to the CX-9 and the Grand Cherokee L. I think it's most surprising the CX-9 has the same amount of room as the Grand Cherokee L as far as legroom goes. Now, where everything falls apart is headroom. So you can sit upright, you can be comfortable with your head not bouncing on the ceiling in the GLS. It has more than both the CX-9 and the Grand Cherokee L. And in terms of shoulder space, this is where the Grand Cherokee L shines, where it slightly edges out the Mercedes by about 0.3 inches in the front row. It loses in the second row in shoulder space, and then the third row, weirdly, it has more, but it has more shoulder room, but less head space and less leg space. So I have no idea. But then again, with that said, the GLS is only designed for 2 passengers to be in the back, the third row. So I don't know. Anyways, that's interior space. Finally, let's talk about safety. So overall, the Mercedes has a much better braking performance than the other two, where it can stop from 60 and 113 feet. The Grand Cherokee L takes 133 feet, and the CX-9, which is a smaller and lighter vehicle, takes 123 feet. All three get 5-star crash ratings. They all have excellent ratings in advanced safety features. The CX-9 does have, and much to Jacob's chagrin, superior crash prevention tech compared to the other two, with the Grand Cherokee being rated good and the Mercedes rated excellent. So there you go. So you could say argumentatively that braking performance is very important, and therefore the GLS wins. So that's how I'm going to take it. The GLS wins. So overall, if you take it all and everything we've talked about, GLS is the best bang for the buck. You can get the same vehicle now for about 26 grand. Beware, yes, it has maintenance costs. The frugal choice is the CX-9, which is now the CX-90, which I don't know how frugal it is now. And of course, an all-rounder is the Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Pretty sure now in its used configuration, it's pretty much price competitive with all three of these in the used car market. Brand new, Mercedes is not enough. It's not an attainable option. That is what Jacob thinks of as the person who drives that is the rich person's car. I would never buy one of these things brand new, but I would buy one secondhand, and that's the point. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I know this was long. I hope you guys at least saw some of the highlights of this, and I'll try and do this again and get a little better editing. Please subscribe, please like. You know, what's funny is if you guys like and subscribe, this could help me get to affording an editor or something that can help make these videos even better, and where I can get to the point and do more fun things. So anyways, I'll catch you guys later. We got more fun stuff coming quickly, especially back on the Mini. I know you guys hate it, but I'm still finishing that project because I want to finish it. And the new other project, which I have so much video footage on that I got to get out to you guys. So be back soon. Peace.